at the airport. So flying out to Budapest about 8 a.m. So it's about a 3-hour flight, and I believe they're an hour ahead once we get there. I have a lifter competing tomorrow morning in the under 52s at 8 a.m. So that's Sarah. So I'll be over there as part of the Powerlifting Motivation media team, which gives me like access to pretty much all the areas in the venue. So it'll be really, really good to be able to check in there, see how she's doing. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I'm excited for her. I'm excited to see her compete. Obviously, I'm going to be there capturing content for Powerlifting Motivation as well. So I'm just going to be kind of dipping in and out and seeing how she's getting on. But very, very excited for her. Gonna finish uploading this latest episode to YouTube while I'm at the airport, and then I'm gonna get on the plane. But I'll check in with you guys when I land. See how long we end up sitting on this plane for before it takes off. We're here. Let's figure out how to get to the hotel now. Flight wasn't too bad. Just did a bunch of editing. Curious to see what Budapest is like. I won't see much of it, but just go get my bearings, get to the hotel, give Sarah a shout, give my boy Kremlins a shout. The Gremlin. He's more excited than anybody to see me. It's a second I landed, the phone blew up with messages from him. I know you love me, boy. So yeah, 25 minutes to the hotel. Not so bad. Oosh. So, I've been here for a little bit of time. It's like nearly 4 o'clock now. But I met Sarah. Here we go. 211. Let's see what these are like. I hope they're nice. Alright. Okay, it's not so bad. You got a view? Okay, it's now about 4 o'clock. I've been here, I got to the hotel about 1. So 4 o'clock now, but we couldn't actually check in until then. Or until 3. So met Sarah, we went for some sushi, went for a walk, kind of chatted through some stuff for tomorrow. And now I think I'm gonna go for a quick shower. After traveling and stuff all day, I just feel a bit clammy. I'd like to just wash off the plane or something. But yeah, here we are in Budapest. A couple of days in and out for another weekend of powerlifting. But gonna go get myself cleaned up and go see what Kremlins is doing, and maybe go explore the city for a couple of hours this evening. Why not?
Ni Pixel, ni Samsung.
That's small one or the big one?
That's what she said.
I was like, depends on whether I put my Zoom on.
Dirty bastards. I'm just trying to do my part in peace.
At these moments, go, chill, we move.
You just tipped a bit forward.
It's a good lift. We had a chip for McCormack. Montanaro, get ready. And the bar is loaded. Salah McCormack. Ireland. Opening up with new personal best. And it's a good lift. The new personal best. Congratulations. 60-second for her. Also personal best to take for McCormack. Montanaro, get ready. Nice, hold it. Let's go, Sarah. And it's good. Congrats, your personal best. Then we have Cosmiana, new personal best. Attempt for Salah and bar is loaded. Lift. Sorry, no lift.
Bigger hole or the looser hole?
Hey.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Stop. You're both dirty.
What do you mean both? I said nothing.
Go, Sarah. I should put a face in there.
I always trick people when I start.
The old switcheroo.
Thanks, sir. Nice.
Double body weight. And a
Currently sitting on the floor. ago, did their opening deadlift, rocket. So I'm just going to go 10 kilos, I think. 120 now. So I've never done this media stuff before, so it's kind of fun, interesting. But still, pretty cool to be here and be able to do it, so I can't complain.
Ireland.
Go, Sarah.
Good lift. Then 100 round, 127.5 for McCormack. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Sarah. One more time. Come on. Good lift.
Vlog.
I don't even have anything to say.
Welcome to Budapest. Yeah, we're in like a really weird location. There's this massive like sports hall, this big dome behind me. It's like this big sports hall the comp is on in. Setup's not bad. I'm gonna go find a shop, get some steps in. Sarah got on pretty good, I'm happy with it. Deadlift down a little bit. She missed her third squat. She's got to work on that. I think she has the ability to do it, but it's just one of those things on the day. Missed her third bench, 67.5 kilos, with a massive PR, but just jumped to command apparently. And then deadlifts, we kind of had to just pull the deadlifts back in her prep. She kind of got a cool dog.
He's very chilly.
Yeah.
I'd say he is roasted as well, though.
Yeah, deadlifts. Her prep didn't go great regards deadlifts. All the other lifts did really, really well, but just deadlifts were not playing ball. She had a bit of an injury early on that went on for weeks, then just couldn't pick the momentum back up with the lift. But that's fine, we chatted about it and she kind of knew coming in. So she pulled 127.5, which is 20 under her best in comp so far. But it's such early days where this is actually only like her second competition. She's only ever done nationals and won it, and then her second competition is Junior Euros. Like, it's kind of an odd thing to be doing for your first two comps. It's pretty unheard of, but you know, cool opportunity for her. But yeah, pretty pleased with how she got on. Hello, look at you.
Cute dog.
Yeah, he's a scary looking motherfucker.
he is,
He is not cute.
Yeah, he is.
He's not. No, that is not. No, he's not cute. No, but puppies are cute. That thing is a killer.
Yeah.
And I like how I think he's cool, but he ain't cute. My missus came up to me and said, "You look cute." I'd be so mad.
Would you? It's a compliment, bro.
Let's see what we
Wish I
find in
was
the shop.
cute.
I
Wish
need
I
to get
was
some
all cute.
protein. I might have to Google map this one. I have no idea where we are. This doesn't even look like. I mean, I see humans, but they could be walking for miles as well.
Honestly, like.
There's nothing around here.
Um,
There's barely a footpath. We really gotta go.
Oh, that one. There's one back here.
no, it actually isn't.
Are they on the deadlift then?
Yeah, just
How's it going? Man.
yeah, 3 for 3 on squat bench set.
Go on, show us your hair.
What?
Show your hair.
My head.
Fire, fire, fire.
Tank. How?
Excited, Lan?
Yeah, just want to start now.
Ocho.
Who's bigger?
Ocho?
Probably you.
me on Apple.
I think I'm bigger. I think so too.
Probably this age.
You happy with how you got on?
Yeah, not bad.
How do you feel about representing your country for the first time?
Pretty good.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Got that prestigious pathway singlet.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it now.
Not going to sell it for 700 quid?
No, I actually wouldn't, you know. Unless
I
I had a
wouldn't
second.
either.
If I had a second one, yeah. Like I'd sell my second one, but not my first one.
Yeah, no, it means way too much.
Yeah.
What I think you did phenomenal. It was a pleasure to watch. Always making me very proud.
147.
See the crowd. Are you
What?
Serbia.
This is what Ian's doing today. He's
Also
walking
equal in my
downstairs.
personal best.
He's going to record Lan, who's next up. I don't know how to zoom in this. Okay, that's not zooming. He's literally sitting on the floor. Up! Yay!
Αλλά λογικά το πήγε συντηρητικά.
And it's good.
Άμα δεν έπαιρνες τον τρία και το ευχαριστήθηκε. Όχι, το χάρη και το χάρη.
Very professional, mate.
Very professional.
Very professional.
Now he's just gonna chill for a while.
After this attempt, no more chances to the owners.
I'm actually going to edit the video.
On his phone.
Yeah, it's called being efficient.
Αλλά σε όλη την προετοιμασία δεν την έβγαλε φωτισμό. Σ' αρέσει η Θεσσαλονίκη, γιατί από πρώτη φορά, οπότε...
Bang, straight onto powerlift motivation.
Goes to me earlier. That's my woman.
Come on, Lan.
Yeah.
That was easy.
And it's a good.
I'm as like Irish as English as you are. Like. Hi.
You enjoy this actually, last group.
Hey,
What'd you miss your last bench?
because I'm shit. Fair. You want honest answers only. But make sure to record all my deadlifts.
All of them?
Yeah.
Why can't I just record the third?
No, don't do that.
But if you get it, then...
Okay, well, record them all, please. So I can take up all your storage. Plus,
Even-
I didn't look this good for nothing.
I didn't look this good to just miss my third bench. It's Sunday morning, October 15th. I am just about to leave the hotel. It's just gone a little after 8 a.m. I got a flight. I think the gate closes at like 11:05, but the airport's only like 20 minutes from here. That is the end of... I'm not going to call it like the Budapest, like a trip per se. Like I didn't really get to see much or get out and do much. Like with these comps, you kind of go to them, you spend more or less all day at the venue. You almost have like too much to do to when you have someone there, or when you have like, I had obviously obligations to Powerlifting Motivation. Also check the tee. This is one of the t-shirts sent me out. Sent me the PM socks. I was obviously doing the media for Powerlifting Motivation, so you kind of have like you're filming lifts, you're up and down, you're having to do a quick edit on them, get them up as quickly as you can on social media. Then like last night we didn't leave the venue until 9:30, 10 p.m. Overall though, really happy with how everything went. Sarah did a great job at for her first international comp. You know, we've got some stuff that we need to figure out and get better at, but in general, you know, I do feel like, especially for newer lifters, quite young lifters, that they should just try and soak in that experience and make the most of it, and not to set like crazy high expectations on themselves. So I think she did a phenomenal job. You know, it always gives me like a huge moment of pride to see one of my lifters wearing the green Irish singlet and, you know, getting their name called out onto the platform for the first time. It's been a good experience. It's great to hang out with Alex, and you know, you get to see a lot of people from the other nations and, you know, meeting people from other countries who are here for the same thing. And we all speak one common language, which is squat, bench, deadlift. But yeah, it's always a very enjoyable experience. For the most part, like, there's obviously, they're long days and sometimes you're in like weird places, like you saw, like me and Alex just trying to find a shop. Like that actually took us like 30 minutes just to find somewhere for a really bad sandwich. So that's obviously not ideal. Sometimes the locations are a bit odd for these types of things, but I guess it's all part of the experience as well. I'm gonna get home, go see my kids, chill out. But before I go, bicep update. I've actually not spoken about it since the last training session. The reason I didn't want to is I didn't want to like create this or manifest this like bigger problem than what it was. When I was deadlifting the other night, I felt a pop in my bicep, not on this side of the tendon, but some more here in the muscle and down through the forearm. I've been getting some tightness down through it. It was very, very sore for a couple of days, but I figured I would just give it a few days before panicking or, you know, doing anything, and I would just see what happened. And it's starting to improve a little bit. This elbow that's been giving me trouble it seems to be acting up a bit more since this. And then this was the side where I had the pec strain. I'm assuming this is all connected in some sort of way. We are past the halfway mark in prep now as well, so this is really when like the niggles and the wear and tear starts to show itself. So we're just gonna, you know, load manage really well and try and find alternative ways to mitigate, work around the pain and discomforts and issues that are there so nothing gets worse. I'll switch to hook grip, I'll see how it goes. Hook grip will at least allow me to pull sumo, because my mixed grip sumo is trash, but my hook grip or my, you know, strapped, when I use lifting straps and pull sumo, it's pretty fucking decent. So I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna do my best to get through the rest of prep and take it one day at a time. You know, a lot of this stuff is just like putting thoughts out there and documenting it within the moment. So like it can be reflected on and I can look back and see what things I can maybe do differently next time, but it's time to get home. Let's go. Right, so I'm just sitting at the airport. It's just coming up on 10 a.m. So I got here in like plenty of time. I was actually probably here too early, but I'd rather be here too early when I'm not familiar with the airport and you don't kind of know what like the security process is going to be like or what the queues are like. So border check notification. My flight is not delayed for a couple of hours. Actually, it'll be like just after 1:30 before the flight takes off. Apparently there's low visibility in Shannon Airport, so I'm going to be spending a couple extra hours here. So I'm just going to sit down and chill at a cafe and maybe just try and get some editing done, get kind of prepared for next week, I guess, just kind of get myself organised. There's no point sitting here complaining. I may as well be productive about it. So not bad. Slight update. The flight is now delayed. It's pretty much every like few minutes it was getting further and further delayed. Like every hour or every half hour is getting pushed back further. So the flight was supposed to be originally at 11:30. It's now 12:30, and the flight is not going to be until 4:30, and it's a 3-hour flight. Like it's going to be 8-9 p.m. before I'm home now. I've been at the airport since 9 a.m. Oh, these things happen. Anyway, I'm dozing off here. I'm going to get up in a few minutes and get some caffeine and stretch my legs. It was totally worth it, Sarah. Totally worth it. Look who arrived at the airport.
What? Yes. I got some t-shirts.
I'm gonna put this one on, I think.
This is for my vlog, by the way, not Power of Motivation.
Okay, well, whatever. The vlog is looking. Go back to the top. Yeah, here we go. Relax.
They'll be honoured to have you on. The viewers will be honoured to watch.
Do you only lift up from avocado thing?
Plus me.
Oh yeah.
Plus me, because I'm technically
Plus you, technically.
Even though I'm not really, but I'm technically.
So what you're saying is what are the goats?
So Sarah and Lan are flying back to Dublin, and their flight was originally for 10 to 5,
Yeah.
and now my flight has all been moved again to 10 to 5. So thankfully they've come to keep me company, because 2 days in Budapest together wasn't enough.
Are you an angry bunny?
No, I'm tired.
I'm about to put on my t-shirt because I'm so hot.
Show your t-shirt.
And then this on the side.
Hungry 24/7.
And get my nails in it as well.
Show the thumb.
Oh yeah. Reppin'.
Gang, gang. Finally landed. It's like 7:30, which isn't too bad. It's an hour behind here than what it is. It's an hour ahead and hungry, so happy to be home. And I'm only in Shannon, so it's like 30-ish minute drive to the house once we get to the airport. And the airport's small, so but I really got to use the toilet. And I'm tired. I slept for most of the flight. Not the most comfortable, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get some Monster in the shop and hit the road. It was like plot twist. I have no idea when I did my car park ticket. So I gotta figure that out. Hello, I was just speaking to you there about losing the ticket. So the reg is 141L 3811.
2 seconds now.
Thank you.
What time did you come in on Friday?
Oh, would have been around the 8 o'clock mark, 8 a.m.
Morning, is it?
Yeah.
So first 5 euros sending over to your pay station 10, okay?
No problem. Thank you so much.
All good?
That's great. Thank you so much for your help. Have a good evening. Bye bye. Alright, let's hit the road. Finally, now that that's sorted, the drive's not very long, but I was like super tired. Like I never like start nodding up. My neck was all cramped up. I was on top of myself. I looked down one point, I drooled on my t-shirt. It was gross and shit. But these things happen. I'm just gonna start chugging one of these on the way home. Oh, sweet nectar. I'm like hooked on White Monster for years. I'm like fully convinced there's a crack in it or something. Yeah, hit the road home now. I'll be home in like 30 minutes. And I'm gonna chill. See my lady, hug my baby girl. Hopefully she's not gone to bed yet. I think her mom's probably gonna keep her up for me. I'm gonna call my son on the way home, just check in with him. It's only in a couple of days, but you know, I left Friday, it's not Sunday, it's not that big of a deal. But still happy to be home. I am going to conclude it there. I think that's it. I'm going to wrap up this, you know, vlog and whatever it ends up looking like. But if you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoyed the little trip to Budapest, I know you didn't get to see much of it. I didn't get to see any of it at all, except for that weird little village or town I was in. But you know, hopefully it turned out to be a somewhat interesting video. So if you like the video, please make sure give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a comment. Maybe leave some Irish flags or some shamrocks for Sarah representing Ireland for the very first time. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Shine. Peace.